As you know, back in November, I and a lot of other journalists were shown a video curated by the IDF of the Hamas attack on kibbutzim on the 7th of October. And that video remains the most horrifying and brutal and appalling thing I have ever seen. But there was one part of it that I still can't shake, and it's a sequence of a dad trying to protect his two little boys from the terrorists who were marauding through their home. And that image of a dad desperately trying to protect his kids, a dad who dies in the process, is burnt into the back of my retinas. The screams of those two little boys who were crying for their mum after their dad has just been murdered in front of them in their home by Hamas. You see the boys run out of their home and they aren't seen in the video again. And I have thought of those two boys often over the last few months. The youngest boy, Shay, who's 8, lost sight in one eye because of shrapnel. But I'm pleased to say that in a UK exclusive, I am joined by their mum, Sabine Tassa, who is live with us in the studio. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Thank you to you.
Can I ask you, because I saw you on that video. You came into the house at a later point, and that's going to be the worst moment of your life. It's going to be the worst moment of your son's lives. As a mum, how do you feel about someone like me seeing what happened to your family on that day?
As a mom, I can imagine that for you, if you have children, can imagine how it could be if someone get to your home very early in the morning and will try to kill you or kill you, your children, your wife, your dog, your cat, and then you will be prepared to explain to the world why you need to be the person that need to explain to the world that you are the victim. Mm-hmm. It's terrible.
Have you seen it? Have you seen that video?
I saw a part of the video. And believe me, I cannot explain that my children, my two boys and my husband were at the same situation, in this situation. Because my husband, when he saw the grenade next to him, he understood that he don't have a time. Mm-hmm. So the few words that he said to the boys before he took the grenade, he said them, "I'm not afraid to die. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. I love you, and remember it. And at the first moment that you can, run very fast to your mom." And then he explodes.
Your husband died trying to protect your two boys. Your youngest Shay, as I say, lost the sight in one eye because of shrapnel. And they are filmed back in the kitchen or the dining area of the home that you were in, mm-hmm. crying for you. Mm-hmm. And I can't shake that, you know.
By the way, what's happened a few minutes after Gil was died is that the boys understand that they are alone. So they don't understand the situation yet, but they understand that their father is not alive and they must run away very fast. But the terrorists kidnapped them almost 20 minutes. And then what's happened is Shai was in shock, so he didn't cry.
This is your 8-year-old?
Yes, the little one. So Koren started to add a dialogue translate with the terrorists. And he said to them, "Please don't kill my mother. Kill me. Kill me. Don't kill my mother. I want my mother. Why did you kill my dad? Why? Tell me. I'm just a child. You're not supposed to kill child."
You lost your eldest son in this, who was shot dead on a beach, not far away, as I understand. There's obviously a war going on during which a lot of children, we're told, have been killed or injured. I wonder what you think about that.
I think it's not fine to said that it didn't happen. I think that the world don't understand our situation. The world don't understand that at the same day we lost so many children, women, babies, and men, and everything, and we cannot explain it by words. We cannot explain the pain and the fear that we had from this day. We want to live. We want to be,
I appreciate the circumstances are very different, but we're speaking here as parents, and you have been through something I don't even want to imagine. I mean, I've seen it. It was absolutely appalling. There are parents not many miles away from where you were living who have also lost children. There's no good there, is there?
It's not good, but when someone kill your child and film it by live on the camera and put the film live on the Telegram or Instagram and show to the world how fun it is to kill child. The point of view that you have,
I'm sure,
it changed because I am a woman that believe that we don't have a world with bad men or bad women. I believe that this world is very beautiful, and I want to live it. I want to live with my boys. My boys in a bad condition. Now I have 3 boys, not 4. And I want to live, and I want to take them to the world to see them, to show them that we have beautiful places in the world and beautiful people like you and many of you here in London and England. But I must to tell you, I don't know if I will have the energy that I have today tomorrow, because when I'm going to sleep, the first thing that I see in my mind is how my boy was murdered. Alone, without help. He was only 17 years old. He was a child. Believe me. They were a child.
And he was shot on the beach that morning?
6 times, straight to the head.
Do you worry that the parents of those kids who have been killed in Palestine feel a similar hardening of the heart or a changing of view?
I think
that is irreconcilable.
I think most of them understand me and my situation, because both of us pay the price. I'm pretty sure that the terror organization Hamas decide for them what to choose, what to tell, what to say. This is a terror organization that the world must understand to make the difference between the Palestinian people and the terror organization called Hamas. It's not the same. Hamas want to kill not only Israeli people, child, women, babies. They want to kill everybody, because this is her Bible and this is what they are believe. And the Palestinian people don't have a choice. If they will not accept it, they will be the next that will be killed. So yes, I think that most of them don't want this situation.
Can I ask you finally how your younger boys are doing?
My young boy is doing better. He is a child.
They were both injured, weren't they?
But he cannot see. He's blind. And he have a lot of, physical problem that we need to get help with him. He cannot, how can I say, be a normal child like every child. He cannot sleep without me. He cannot go to the bed alone. He's afraid about me. He needs to be next to me 24/7. Now I'm speaking with you and he's outside, and try to be a normal child, but he's looking the watch and count the seconds when I'm going back to him.
I'm sure.
And Corinne, the special kid that all the world saw in the DVR, is the most sensitive boy that you ever see. He don't believe in human being. He cannot trust no one. But he know one thing, that he want to live and to want to get back at home as soon as possible. We cannot get back at home.
I'm really grateful to you for coming in.
Thank you, sir.
And talking about something so utterly awful that has happened to you and your family. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you.
To the studio. Sabine Tassa, who is mum of 4 children, one of whom was killed in the Hamas attack, 2 of whom were attacked in their home, suffered injuries and saw their father being killed on the terror attack on October the 7th.